everyone! Reckless Trico here once again for another week of the Prismatic Draft League. This time we are in the quarterfinals up against Panda, coach of the Drowsy Torkoals. Now, if I sound like I'm going a little fast here, this is because this is the second time I'm recording this because halfway through the last recording, I realized I was muted. I hate OBS. But Panda is someone we faced before. Back in week 3, we took a 2-0 victory against him. However, Panda always cooks up something wild. And while we were able to get the correct predictions last time, I am not certain we'll get the correct predictions this time. As a refresher, his team is Noivern, Lycanroc Dusk, Lilligant Hisui, Mismagius, Meowth, Shiftry, Glaceon, Alolan Vulpix, Oranguru, Clawitzer, and Torkoal. Now, last time we fought, he caught me off guard with the Oranguru. And if it wasn't for the fact that the Clawitzer was accidentally improperly EV'd, I would have been in real trouble. Because of the Oranguru. That's something I have to keep in mind. Also, when we look at the kill-death ratios, you'd expect the Torkoal to be the highest kill leader on a Torkoal team. However, it's actually Shiftry, followed up by Lilligant Hisui. Lilligant Hisui, of course, being powered up by the Torkoal. But why Shiftry? Well, Shiftry gets powered up by Noivern with Wind Rider. So it gets a +1 attack boost right off the bat. And Shiftry actually has a really solid attacking stat with a very wide move pool to make use of it. We have such things as Knockoff and Leaf Blade for stabs. It's used Explosion several times throughout the season. So Shiftry is a very unassuming Pokemon that I can't take for granted. Shiftry can do damage, as shown throughout the season. With that in mind, let's take a look at the type breakdowns. This is stuff we've seen before we faced Panda. 5 weaknesses to fighting, 5 weaknesses to fire, 4 weaknesses to rock, 3 to steel. And, I grabbed the wrong window. I grabbed this, thank you. Sorry about that, that probably looked a little weird. Looking at the speed breakdowns, although Kilowattrel can be faster than Noivern, everything else we have is slower. So, Noivern, I actually thought about this during the previous recording of this. Panda, back in Season 3, ran Choice Scarf Torkoal a lot next to Jumpluff. Jumpluff would get a Chlorophyll boost and then set up Tailwind in order for Choice Scarf Torkoal to move first with Eruption. The thing is, with Noivern, he still has one of the fastest Tailwinds in the game. I think we're the only one with a faster Tailwind with Kilowattrel. So it is possible that we see the return of Choice Scarf Torkoal. That would be cool. However, I think he's got something else planned, because when he messaged me in the Discord, he attached a GIF of Torkoal jumping into the ocean from the Pokemon anime. So I have no idea what he's planning. But Choice Scarf Torkoal could make its return. Other speeds to beat below that would be trying to be faster than Shiftry. Shiftry, as I've said, has been their kill leader in a way. So I don't want to be slower than it on most of my Pokemon. Moving on to the Pokemon. You know them, you love them, you love to hate them. We have the old and tested reliable 6. This setup of Pokemon has been the most consistent setup throughout the season for me. And why change here? I've also increased the window size so you can see it a little bit better. My monitor is pretty big, so I see this really big on my end. But you're watching on YouTube, so it's probably I only just now dawned on me that I should increase the window size. A professional YouTuber, I am not. But we're starting off with Klefki. Now, last time when we fought Panda, we brought a unique Gardevoir set that basically copied Oranguru. This time, we're bringing a setup Klefki. Now, Klefki, when you first look at it, doesn't look too glamorous. Base 80 attack, base 80 special attack. What can you really do with that? But because Klefki gets priority Calm Mind, and Steel Fairy being a pretty good type matchup into Panda's team, I'm gonna try doing Calm Mind Klefki. Alongside that, of course, we have a Terra Dragon just for a defensive Terra if we need it. And an Akka Berry, which will allow us to weaken a super effective fire type hit for those situations where I don't want a Terra Klefki in front of Torkoal right off the bat. So that we can at least take one hit from it and move on. Now, is it a bad thing that both times I fought the Weather team, I don't bring priority Weather? Maybe. But I didn't feel like I needed it when I faced Panda last time, and I don't think I need it for this time either. Instead, we're gonna go wacky. Not so wacky, however, would be our Gyarados set. Citrus Berry, Terra Fairy for defensive Terra, Intimidate, Waterfall, Ice Fang, Protect, and Taunt. Your 124 speed to outspeed Oranguru. Can't quite outspeed Shiftry with this setup, so we're going to outspeed Oranguru and hit it with a Taunt. Last time I really got pressured by the Oranguru supportive options. If Oranguru comes this time, I need a way to handle it. With a special defense boosting nature, I know it could boost a defense, but we have Intimidate to lower the physical attackers on the opponent's side. We have Ice Fang for the Noivern, and the Shiftry, and the Lilligant. And of course, Protect just to protect. Next up, we have Arcanine Hisui with a Choice Scarf. Now, in the past, Crocodile would have been this Pokemon. But, as I've always said in the last few weeks, gotta mix it up a little bit. And I know the irony is that going into the quarterfinals, I've now mixed it up more times than I've gone with a generic formula. And I am also saying mix it up when using the most common core that I've ran this season. I don't have a retort for that, that's just how it is. But we have Choice Scarf to just barely outspeed the Noivern with Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, Rock Slide, Wild Charge. Arcanine just looks like a good lead into Panda's team. Maybe lead it alongside Klefki into a Torkoal lead. Now, of course, that lead doesn't really account for the Oranguru. However, Klefki's on the slower side, so that a Oranguru setting up Trick Room isn't that much of a problem. And if we do expect the Oranguru to set up Trick Room, we could have Arcanine use Extreme Speed, which was a mistake I made last time I fought Panda, where I knew Oranguru was going to set up Trick Room, but I didn't lock in E-Speed with Arcanine. Arcanine was banded when I fought Panda, wasn't it? Or was it Arcanine Scarfed back then as well? I don't remember. I think Arcanine was banded, because I think Crocodile was Scarfed. Yeah, Crocodile was Scarfed, and Arcanine was banded. But moving on to Gardevoir. Now, Gardevoir last time, a very, very straight off the rockers set. This week, not so much. Max Special Attack, Max Speed, Choice Specs, Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, Psychic Trick. Very standard Gardevoir set with Terra Fairy to boost up our Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast damage. You can only get so wacky, right? Klefki's pretty wacky, and I think I need Gardevoir to be a little more normal this time around, because last time showed that Gardevoir is actually really good into Panda's team if I ran a more traditional Gardevoir set. Up again, we have the Kilowattrel running Wind Power this time. I think I've ran Wind Power once. But with a Focus Sash, Tailwind, Thunderbolt, Terra Blast, Tailwind, Protect. Kilowattrel is here for a Noivern lead. We lead Kilowattrel, he leads Noivern. I set up Tailwind, he sets up Tailwind. I get a special attack raise. Great success. And with the Focus Sash to make sure we survive the turn. Terra Water, Terra Blast, just for like the Torkoal, or just the Torkoal actually. And Lycanroc Dusk. And last up we have the Crocodile, with enough speed to just outspeed the Shiftry, Black Glasses, Terra Dragon for defensive Terra, Intimidate, Knockoff, Earthquake, Close Combat, Protect. This week, we are indeed running 3 Intimidators into his 2 physical attackers. But those 2 physical attackers are very dangerous in the Lilligant, Hisui, and the Shift Tree. Only one of them can run a clear amulet. Anyways, that'll do it for the team breakdown this week. I will see you when we get into the match. Peace. Okay, here we are for the match, and we do see the same 6 that we saw when we last faced Panda. So, I think in this situation, I want to run Klefki and Gyarados in the front. Or do I run? No, I do want Gyarados in the front. We'll do these. Okay. We're gonna Calm Mind. Bad idea and loves water. Why do I feel like it's Weather Ball Torkoal? Terra Stellar. That still did a lot of damage! That still did a lot of damage. Huh. Aw, missing the sleep powder. That's rough. We're faster than the Torkoal. No, we're not. Is it Specs Torkoal? Okay, Cell Rock. Whoops, I did not mean to target the... We chased the chlorophyll! It worked! It worked! It worked! Let's go! It worked! I think we protect with Gyarados here. I can't believe we traced the chlorophyll. That's so good. But what do we see? We know it's chlorophyll. It could be Hustle Lilligant, and that's why I was missing the sleep powders more often. And we know the Torkoal is what's left. Takes a lot. Oh, it's weakness policy. I see. Oh my god. Okay. Gardevoir seems like the lead. Do I lead Gyarados as well? Nah. Well, maybe. Or do I lead Crocodile? Crocodile might be an interesting lead. With Gyarados and Arcanine in the back. Klefki was a fun idea. Unfortunately, it didn't get to do anything. I wish Klefki got to do something. The Accelerock from the, Lycanroc really let me down. I was really hoping I could get to do that the way I did, but unfortunately, Klefki with Calm Mind isn't going to work. Maybe it'll work in Game 3 if we look, because Panda could quite honestly win this one, because I feel like if he goes with the Trick Room mode, I am cooked. Well, I mean, I'm kind of playing into him leading Trick Room, right? I have Gardevoir, I have Crocodile for a potential Oranguru lead. Tracing V-Chlorophyll might be the hypest thing so far in this game, in this set. But Choice Specs Gardevoir actually looks really good here. But what did we learn? Whoop, did it again. What did we learn? It's Accelerock, Tough Claws. I feel, well, no, we now know it's weakness policy. Oh, game started. He leads Torkoal next to Lilligant. Okay, so he reads the same. We trace the Chlorophyll again. Do I just send it Terra Fairy Moon Dazzling Gleam? The thing is, he's faster, right? Potentially, anyway. I think I'll just Dazzling Gleam. Terra Stellar, after you. Oh yeah, that. Alright. Huh. Probably after you again, right? Yeah. Oh, he went for Earth Power. Damn. Okay, yeah, we got cooked. We got cooked, ladies and gentlemen. We got cooked. Okay. Think. Huh. Oh, yeah. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we do? Huh. What do I do? What do I do against After You? We need to taunt Lilligant. Question is, what do I lead with against next to it? We're bringing back Klefki. I know, last game I said maybe not, but I didn't realize that his cooking was this fire. I need to bring back Klefki. Do I? Hold on. No, I don't bring Klefki. I don't bring Klefki. I do Gyarados and Gyarados and Crocodile with Arcanine and Gardevoir in the back. Oh boy. There's your Oranguru. Okay, so do I Terra Crocodile? I feel like I have to, right? Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good, Sheep. It ain't good at all. Okay, no Trick Room. I think I could just go for an Earthquake. No, I feel like Knockoff is still more effective. The Terra was incoming. We get the Taunt off. Gyarados once again showing that Taunt is useful when going up against a team with Trick Room. I mean, Knockoff feels safe, but I am actually going to Earthquake instead. Because I feel like in this situation, Panda wants to switch, right? Because Clawitzer doesn't look too... Well, actually, Clawitzer with Mega Launcher still does, I think, respectable damage here. So I think he can keep it on the field, but I don't think Oranguru stays in. Yeah, in comes a Shiftry. Or a Sphere. Okay. Does it explode? I'm gonna scout for it. I can't tell with Panda. It might explode, it might not. Who knows? They should have Ice Fang then instead of Waterfall, but Waterfall felt pretty safe regardless. Oranguru switches back in. Knockoff. I am always faster than Oranguru. I mean, the Shiftry. So I think I close comp. Is it resisted? Shiftry, not very effective. Yeah, we go for close combat. Takes a lot from that, but lives. Goes for Energy Ball. I was expecting a Trick Room, but I guess not. Clawitzer comes back in. We're faster than it. How much did... I need a Taunt Oranguru. Crocodile goes down. No Trick Room again. Okay. Ugh. Actually, hold on. So if my calculations are correct, I'm faster than you. Actually, I'm always faster than both of them. I'm gonna Psychic, though. The... Actually, I shouldn't hit Torkoal with Waterfall. I don't want to accidentally give it the win off it. I could have won off. I missed the Ice Fang anyways. He needed the Terra Stellar. Yeah, if he did an energy ball, I think I would have lost. uh, we shouldn't have won that. Gyarados still bringing to in the end things that I need to work out. I should have lost the Trick Room. I should have. I disrespected the Oranguru in Game 3. I mean, not in Game 3, but... I'll explain it here. Actually, no, I won't say it in here. I was expecting the After You again, which is why I brought Gyarados Game 3 as a lead, with Taunt to hopefully live one turn and get the Taunt off. But anyways, that will do it for the quarterfinals. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the semi-finals against whoever. It could be, Book, or it can be Drax, I think, if I'm looking at the, thing right. Drax we haven't fought before, and Brook crushed us. So, Draxolotl, I know this is coming out after the fact, but please, defeat Book so I don't have to go against Archaludon. That'd be great. Anyways, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week. Peace.